Mullen fam, what is going on? Back with another video. It's your boy Finesse Monster Activist Bull. If y'all remember any video by me, let this be that one. Investor Place just came out with an article saying is a giant short squeeze coming for Mullen stock. Now, I know how y'all feel about Investor Place. They have not been on Mullen's side at all this entire year. In fact, they are the same media outlet that said 7 stocks to sell before they die. And you know Mullen Automotive was on that list. I want you guys to know this. I have stayed the course with you guys throughout this year. You know, trying to make sure you all are prepared. See all the manipulation going on with Mullen Automotive stock. You've seen all the short squeeze tags in my video posts this entire time. And there's been a lot of people out there saying that Mullen Automotive is not able to squeeze. But I just want y'all to remember your boy Finesse Monster Activist Bull when this launch pad is set for takeoff. Now, Investor Place did note in this article that it may not come to fruition, but bulls are looking for a short squeeze in Mullen stock. And keep in mind also that we have not seen a short squeeze article in Mullen Automotive since earlier this year. If you new, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe so you get more content coming from me. We're going to get into some of the details in this Investor Place article, and then we're going to go into looking at the chart. It says short squeeze on deck for Mullen stock, ? When a stock is hated and the sellers are in control, it's like sharks smelling blood in the water. Investors continue to pile in on the short side, looking to squeeze every drop of profit out of the stock as its share price falls. Remember, Finesse Monster told you guys that these shorts are bottom feeding the bottom right now. The bulls' misery is a playground for the bears. However, there are times when the scale becomes so unbalanced, it causes what's known as a short squeeze. Put simply, when too many traders are holding a short position in a certain security and the price of that security begins to rally significantly, it triggers a wave of buying. That happens as both natural buyers, the bulls, buy the stock, and as shorts have to buy to cover their position. Remember, I told you guys that the bottoming process is trying to take place right now. Once this bottoming is set and we start to get a rise in the stock price, will cause a wave of short covering. Now pay attention to this here, Mullinaires. It says Market Watch data shows a short interest of 47%. However, other sites only suggest a short interest of 10% to 12%. That said, the NASDAQ shows about 175.5 million shares sold short as of November 30th. As of most recently filed 10Q, the company had about 376.7 million shares outstanding. And this data is old. They're using old data in this article when it comes to short interest. As I said in my last video, the short interest last time I seen was around 12%, which is more accurate versus the 47% that they're using. And because that was based off the 376 million shares outstanding, you know that that number has increased since November 30th, and now it is around 1.66 billion, as I stated in my last video. Now, I'm bullish on this article, guys, because we know Investor Place is a paid hedge fund media outlet. They put a lot of negativity out on Mullen stock over the course of this year, telling you to sell this stock, telling you that Mullen Automotive is a stock you need to sell before it dies. Stay away from Mullen stock at all costs. You guys get the gist, but we know shorts are piled into Mullen stock heavy. They have been very stubborn. Just keep doubling down on Mullen Automotive stock because they have been feeding off of retail investors' fear this entire year, and they think they could win in this play. Taking a look at Mullen's daily chart, nothing has really changed. If you have been watching my previous videos, you know we talked about Mullen forming this base here and trying to bottom out. Remember, I told you guys to trust the bottoming process. You can see this leveling out between 18 and 20 cent level. And I told you guys that these shorts and market makers are going to drag it out, which they are doing to the T. You see that the TTM squeeze indicator here is almost closing up to the green side. That indicates a sharp spike to the upside coming from Mullen Automotive stock. Also, like we discussed, looking at the weekly chart, we see that the MACD has been consistently in the green this entire downward pressure over all of these months. This is where Hindenburg Research put out a short report on Mullen Automotive and also opened a short position on the stock. And this is following that squeeze back in, I believe, March up to $4. And you can see the TTM squeeze tried to go green here, but obviously the shorts piled in here on the short report from Hindenburg Research. Mullen Automotive was unable to push up here, and the shorts took control, driving the stock all the way down. And you can see that the TTM squeeze is thinned out. Mullen's chart is primed for a pop, and that is why I think that you got paid hedge fund news outlets such as Investor Place putting out short squeeze alerts for Mullen Automotive. Keep in mind, Mullen fam, that there is also over 11 million failure to delivers coming up due to be closed out by these short sellers on December 15th. And I told you guys that that could definitely contribute to the upward trajectory in Mullen Automotive stock price. We don't even really need news as long as retail investors, the 81% owning the stock, is holding the line. That's all I got for this one. I hope y'all find this information valuable. Share this with somebody else, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.
Blessed in abundance.